There's a video I did for the event, just a small video.
Ivo ndo music ka Lucifer na kona dai wendo ishi na fojue man Lucifer being famous for a minute yeah I'm puffy yeah did it being famous for a minute yeah I'm puffy yeah did it I did it big papa on my soul screaming.
So this is actually my first interview ever. So I don't know how this will work. Inaweza kuwa disastrous. I mean, inaweza kuwa the beginning of something good. So
I know you're good with talking. So therefore, najua huwezi panic.
Yeah. Hiyo inakuanga sale na react to videos. Unajua hiyo time uko na ma visuals zenye umetuwekea hapo hivyo. Kwanza this latest video you did. Yeah. Hebu tuanze na hiyo. What was that? Guy.
The video is a month-old concept.
Okay.
So MK had this. Hey, I'm having trouble kuweka nini ka steady.
Shughulikia tu see.
I need to put something up.
Sawa.
So the thing is, he had this concept when alikuwa ameweka his song. The song is like how old? It's like 3 months old.
Mm-hmm.
So once I listened to it, I was like, yeah, this needs something supernatural. You get?
Yeah.
So let's change this narrative of Kenyan music videos be just normal stuff. You get? Like perform, then you shoot, alafu tuende tumalize. I wanted to start something different because this is a new direction meanza sahi.
Okay.
It's more of like surreal. It's called surrealism, but I'm still studying on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it there's a lot nataka kuunpack hapo. Is this has music direction always been your passion? Is this all you wanted to do when you were growing up?
I started being interested in anything in our video from 2019, late 2019.
Okay.
So it's I didn't even know how to use a camera.
Wongo.
Well,
yeah.
I started to know how to use a camera on September of 2019. That's when I touched my first camera. I shot my first video on a phone, in a Toyota phone. Then on a Techno. Then hizi watu wa beach hizi kamera ndogo. I started with that too. Then I advanced. I touched my first Canon in 2021, July. That's the first time I touched a Canon.
What? So, what inspired you to start this journey?
So at first I used to love videos. I used to love videos.
Okay.
I didn't know why. I just loved watching videos. I would spend 15 hours of the day just watching music videos.
What?
It was more like tunaweza describe as an addiction.
Okay.
In a way. Because I just liked the concept of seeing how videos are made, the behind the scenes and everything. And then my mom, she woke me up one morning and she saw a video I had edited for this artist and it was Shedikals.
Okay.
So she was like, hey, this is a really nice video. This is something that I can actually make you money. Then
So your mom saw that talent in you from the jump. Aliona my son is passionate in this and the product anatengeneza it's good enough.
Exactly.
Background yake ni nini? Is she into media or ama she was nini? What is it? Ama anajua tu a good product when she sees one.
My mom doesn't really know much about technology, but she knows enough.
Okay.
She just, when you watch a video, no matter how skilled you are in something, you're like, this is still nice.
Yeah.
Even if you don't know how a good video should look like, it still entertains you, it captures you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The funny thing, it wasn't an official music video for anything. It was what was it? A cover for Willie Paul.
Yeah.
ilikuwa cover, not Willy Paul mwenyewe. There was a guy who was doing a cover. Yeah,
someone who has done a Willy Paul cover. So come edit hiyo.
Yeah. It was 1 minute long.
Okay. When ulimuonyesha ama alitumiwa link on?
Na alikuwa anapitia simu yangu alafu she was like, I saw this video on your phone.
Hey, that's dope. That's dope. So how did you get your first Canon? Ama uli transition aje to DSLR cameras?
Actually, I still don't own a camera mpaka sahi.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the first time I touched a Canon was there's this director. It's a female. I started like booking cameras. Then I borrowed her camera for 1 day. Then she was like, mimi nitakupatia camera na 5 so per day. Then nikatafuta hiyo 5 so niko na project niko nalipa 1k.
Ulikuwa na getaje project? Ulikuwa na outsource ile una reach out to ama
the same artist mwenye nilianza naye na ile cover. Nikamwambia nataka kumfanyia music video. So I outsourced, nikaenda nikachukua from the camera from her at 500 shillings, nikabaki na 500 shillings. That's the first project nililipwa.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I started shooting na hiyo. I started like knowing the night before nilikesha on YouTube nikijua camera inatumika aje. Umelipia and you can't just experiment. You have to know.
You better uko na limited time with it na bado hiyo time unafaa spend ukimake the content, yani see learning at how to use this while you're
exactly.
So your passion.
So we had to shoot, and at that time ilikuwa juicy juu kutumia camera. So he didn't know mpaka ale ajijue that was the first time me touching a camera. So he just went on.
So na assume hiyo bado ndio learning process ulitake juu nikiangalia Instagram yako uko na stabilizer fulani on most of your shots, which I assume is what you used to shoot a lot of the videos unafanya.
Actually, before I used to not use a gimbal. I started using a stabilizer in 2021. That is just handheld, but being careful with it.
Una make sure si shake, uko na smooth motions. Kwanza hii juzi nimekuwa nikikustalk on IG. So kuna hii shot hii ya Musakiyama enye ako on this intersection, and then it's an angle that you're looking up like this. And then I saw you did it like with a tripod, alafu umebalance tripod hadi kwa mawe kiasi ndio ipate angle fulani hivi juu.
Exactly.
So naona your innovation yani like it's something simple, but then to achieve the shot lazima innovate yani. Unaweza sema ulitoa wapi eye yako ya, because I feel like of all of easy music videos zote mu react, the Kenyan differentiate a good video and like an amazing one ni shot selection, like how msiana frame shots, si ndio? So how did you develop that eye? How did you develop that eye?
It's just I can say YouTube is to praise for all of this. I used to study why a music video is good. You know, people study how to make a music video, but you should understand the science behind it. Why are people entertained by this? Why is this a beautiful shot? Why is this ratio nice? So like I was just going read articles and everything. So that's how I knew like each shot in a couple of this feels nice, and also it's instinct. Like when I look at a shot, I'm like, this is going to be nice.
You know, even before you see it on camera, unajua tu.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because, you know, I edit my videos before shooting it. I actually edit in the head, alafu nikina shoot. I already know what I'm editing.
So do you make treatments? Do you like make treatments before you shoot a video? Like, okay. I guess you explain how juu si rahisi kukam up na hizo shots una come up nazo yani juu always fanya hizo on the fly. You have to have thought of them. And most amateurs wana ni tu twende camera, twende tunapatana wapi, and then you start figuring things out on the go, which I produce a masterpiece. So
I used to be that guy. 2020. Nowadays I can't shoot a video without planning. If it's not planned, check it.
And sindio juu si worth it come up na content yenye kufurahishi. Kwanza sasa hivi when you build up clout with the people you've worked with. So which brings me to my next question. How How did you get to work with Octopizzo, Mazejo? I feel like that's the biggest name on the work that you've done.
My catalog.
Really? Yeah.
It's a long story, but acha nifanye tu fupi.
Okay.
He had an affiliation with the Double Trouble.
Okay.
And Double Trouble producer ni Musa Kiama.
Okay.
So if wherever Double Trouble is, Musa Kiama definitely will be there most of the time, during that time. So there was a time alikuwa nakuja Mombasa. And he saw the video from Musa Kiama inaitwa Hatima. So that's the video which we made in Mombasa look like Zanzibar, because that's what I hear every single time you mention the video.
Okay.
So he watched that video and then he DM'd who was it? Trouble Amaben. I don't know who he DM'd, but he told him, yo, this director is nice. Can I get to see him? Nikifika. They were like, yeah, it's cool. So he had an event he was doing. There's a video I did for the event, just a small video.
People, they're not even going to pay a single shilling because I'm that good and my faith is very strong. Come on, guys, yeah.
Yo, G, look me in my eye, tell me what you see. Real trap boy ni mwachia UMC. Heaviest motherfucker was raised by the sea. High off the tree, sting like a butterfly, float like a bee. Murder on the mic, I'm on a killing spree. Even the old boys is so proud of me. I made my life a movie, Spike Lee. Young Gucci with the big chains, I'm so icy. Tiki Nike, so nicey. Check it out.
Wale wa majeri wako wapi? Unasema oda ze, oda
Kisa uni yeah. Mtaa umejaa visa na wahuni. Mtaa umejaa visa na wahuni. Kisa uni yeah. Kisa uni yeah. Kisa uni yeah. Kisa uni yeah. Mtaa umejaa visa na wahuni. Mtaa umejaa visa na wahuni.
Kwa sana shamba nikisema Octo, unasema Pizzo. Octopizzo.
Ivo ndo music ka Lucifer na kauna dai wendo ishi na fojue man Lucifer junta kupeleka ni kutupe ni kuwache ukitupa Kenya mnadai gideli kwa hii industry ndo mimi Being famous for a minute, yeah, I'm puffy, I did it. Being famous for a minute, yeah, I'm puffy, I did it. I did it. Big Papa on my soul screaming.
So that's when he came, and the night before the performance, artists usually meet, they hang out for the chemistry you get. So he mentioned me again. Then he told Musa Kiama, yo, I need to see your director tomorrow.
Yeah.
So while we are at the table, we had this it's like a board meeting in a way, in which we had Octopizzo, all the biggest artists in Mombasa, and I was invited on that, and that's where we met Sasa officially.
Okay. So
when we were eating, when we were going to eat, that's when I introduced myself. I was like, yo, I'm King Khassidy, I'm the director. And he was like, oh, nice. I would like to work with you, by the way. Niko na project yako moja. When you hear something kama hiyo unasema
anaongea tu yani. Yeah.
Ni Octo.
Anamjanga hivyo kila mtu.
Exactly. So I was like, yeah, I'm open to it. And then he took my number, but he didn't call me. Okay. So I decided to take the action.
Hapo
Nikaenda
sawa, hapo sawa. Initiative
again.
yani juu akona vitu mingi yeye anafanya yani kwa career yake. So if you don't
Exactly.
take the chance yani to initiate inaweza pita tu hivyo.
True. Then I ringed him up, I called him, ndo hakushika simu, akanambia ni text. Then we talked, nini, we planned. The next week we shot the music video. Then it came like a month after. We shot on 8th of June, ikatoka 5th of July.
Sawa. Na turnaround yako ilikuwaje? How long do you take to like finish a music video? Ama for that one in particular?
That one in particular, it had heavy VFX in a way.
Yeah.
There are some shots that needed perfection. It took me 48 hours.
Okay.
Then nikamtumia, then correction, then kamtumia tena, then correction, then hivyo ipitie kwa colorist. Alafu ikatoka kwa colorist ndo ikakuja tena. It was like a whole, he's a perfectionist. That's the first thing.
Okay. So colorist ni wake.
Yeah.
Like yeye ndo anapea colorist wake alafu anakurudishia. Okay.
Exactly. So colorist ndo ni different.
Na nini zake notes zake zinakaaje? Like change edits.
His main concern is usually how good the shot is.
Okay.
Once you perfect the shot, you're good. So the shot kama ina look janky, it's not smooth enough.
Yeah.
If the nini shot is too bright and like compared to the other nini, like he knows his stuff.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Okay.
He knows what he's talking about.
Okay.
So it's just small edits.
Sawa. That's so historical all over the place. Lakini how did you come to link up with, nilikuwa nikuuliza hii before Octo, but ulikamaje kulink up na Musa Kiaman and whole crew ya B Records?
Musa Kiaman, we met at a shoot. He's a producer for many people, like so many people that I can't even name them. So alikuja in the negotiation in his set, like while we were negotiating with the artist, because he was trying to help the artist asigongwe. So you know how directors wengi ugonga wasanii huko nje. And then we went to a shoot, we shot the video. The video actually nitwa Dedan Kimathi.
Okay.
So kwa hiyo shoot, I added him in the story. And then after hapo ndo akanambia, hey, by the way, we can figure out something. Then we started having this chemistry in the studio. I hear his music. He had amazing music. Your time ilikuwa na 0 videos. So I was like, we can start something. Like, you will be my artist, I'll be your director. Every single track that you have, I'll be doing videos for.
How did he come to trust you na hauko you didn't have a video out yet? Uligainaje trust yake?
I showed him my work process. Most directors, they are like, we kuja tu tufanye video.
Yeah.
So that I usually sit down, like analyze the song, I listen to the lyrics, I go into details, you get. And then so we tested out the first video, in which I could talk at that time, then ikatoka baadaye. We tested out. I did the video. It was around 200 shillings it was spent in it.
Okay.
Yeah, the budget was 200 shillings, but it was good. Ngoma nyingi to shida zako. We shot it at my place. And then after vile aliona, I was like, yeah, you are officially my director, like for life. Unless in 20 years time watu wako wameomoka sana mpaka iziongeleshana.
Hiyo ni wonderful. Juu I feel like Umse ako top of his game in terms of production, and then he's also an amazing rapper, maze. Like, unajua kuna wase tu huko gifted, vitu zinapatana yani. Umse, the way his voice sounds to the content in his rap, alafu sa to his ability to produce like something, like there are good producers out here, lakini kuna mziki ya msee ukisikia uko like, hey, that sounds different than the rest. Alafu pia wewe like the video you do, you like, hey, this video is different from the rest. So it's amazing how like you two people are like getting to be masters at your craft. Alafu me link up design yenye unajua I need you as much as you need me, and then like tuendelee kutoka hapa, like what we make from here is just you're beautiful. That's beautiful.
The direction we're going is we want to be the type of people when you go to the catalog, you are surprised by how you have never discovered this person.
Okay.
That's actually the goal for everything. We want every single time you watch a video from me or Musa Kiyama ama song, you will be surprised. Even if when you fun, you will still see the video ama you listen to the song and you'll be like, wow, sijaisikia kitu kama hii, sijaiona kitu kama hii. I never knew this is possible in Kenya.
That's the same effect nilipata nikiwa cheki. Juu niko like, kwanza me especially when I react, nimeona I've seen a bunch of songs, I've seen a bunch of videos, so najua general level ya talent pali iko yani. And then once you get to see something or hear something that's above that, utai notice uko like, hii si Kenya nimezoea nini, and mbona sikuiona sooner, like juu kama mseka mimi nataka kuwa like kwa hiyo wave as like wa kwanza ama like among the early feeders, ili ujue notice an eye for talent mapema. So nikiwasikia I'm like, these people should be the biggest, and watu wanafaa kuwa na 100k subs, wanapiga 1 million views on their like videos, na itafika the way kwanza napenda venye like every new song mnafanya, it's a jump in creativity and like product mmetupea. Hebu kwanza talk about this latest video. Nini, I feel like Nicole kona point to prove bana. Ilikuwa yani nyewe sasa mjui mimi ni mbaya, si ndio? Amjui? Wacha niwaonyeshe. Hebu some of those shots are amazing. Ile ya usiku ulifanyaje ile, the way the stars look in the background?
You're actually lucky kuna video inatoka breaking down everything hapo. But let me explain it to you.
Okay. Ushai shoot, make your video.
Make your video bado tu editing vile.
Sawa.
I have like a lot wenye zinapangana. I have to finish my schedule ya hii wiki, then next week I'll touch it.
Sawa.
So that shot actually we didn't use a green screen or a blue screen. It's just a dry shot. I should even send you a video BTS of how dry that shot is. But then so Nikki edits. I use this thing in Luma key. Most directors use Ultra key.
Yeah.
But I use Luma key, which actually is affected by how bright something is.
Okay, so isolate the shots according to brightness yani. So like kama venye nakupata. Ultra key ni color. So either blue or green ndio isolate nayo alafu okay, So
the sky is brighter.
Okay. So ilikuwa mchana.
So unaitoa. Ukishaitoa then you make another shot. I made the stars shot. It was like stars, but sasa I made the train. But I didn't want the straight. You can straight. It's like inafanana sana na the square of the shot. You know the rectangle.
Yeah.
So I made it curved so that it gives it this feeling of the earth is round in a way. No, the earth is a sphere. Yeah. So that it feels realistic curve.
Hey, so you've thought about yote ni like, did you go to school for this?
Nah. YouTube.
Say big up. Watu wa YouTube University must say big up. Do you know tu how badly unataka hii, like you want what you're doing yani juu. Exactly. Like mimi nanibamba. I can only imagine what more you have in store for us. Uko wapi kwanza, uko Nairobi ama Mombasa?
I'll be in Nairobi tonight. Sasa niko Mombasa.
Okay. Sijui kama wasal kwa najua ile shoot ya calligraph ama hiyo sawa juu to mention. Ulikuwa umeniambia
hiyo bado. Because things got complicated. You know, it's Octo and Kali, things get complicated.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, so we'll see how it will go. Because I can't say much about it. Tutaona tu how in the future it will look. Once we fix things.
Sawa, that's okay. Umetaja tu Octo tena, I'm just curious, is he the biggest bag you've made directing a video?
The biggest
bag you've made? Yani endo like the most amount of money you've made as a video director, is it from your video ya Octo?
Yeah.
It is,
Yeah. Actually it is. It's the biggest bag I've had so far. Because that guy is serious with his work. Atakulipa na ukichemka, my guy unalipa.
Aya.
Hataki mchezo, atakulipa. Yalikuwa na kuamini, mbona umefumble? Give him something.
Yeah. So will you feel any pressure for that? Ama yondo, that's what you live for. You're like, I know how good I am and I live up to the expectation.
Actually, that's the key. Once you know how good you are, unaaminia mtu yote. Hata sasa nifanye video na Wizkid ama Burna Boy. I know for a fact your video lazima ataangalia sime okay.
This is
No.
yeah.
I want something new because niko na so many ideas that are in my locker. I can't siwezi zitoa until nifike international.
So how do you come up with your ideas? Like on random days, do you write them down? Ama when you're watching videos, you write ideas down, and then when you get a client,
I usually just saa zingine hata nalala, like around 3 a.m. you have this weird, you can call it vision or idea.
It is
like this epiphany.
Mm-hmm.
I just wake up. Hapo najua usingizi ni tamu, but you have to wake up for the really grind bado.
Yeah.
I wake up, I write it down, I see how many ways I can do it. Najua watu wengi huandika na wanayachapo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How many ways you can do it, how much it can cost you, who can inaweza match nayo. You go into detail with it, and also you check out if it's doable in different styles. You get kama R&B, hip hop, such stuff. You detail it kila kitu.
Yeah.
So you can use one idea 4 times. No one notices it because ulitumia different styles.
Sawa. Why yote is so inspiring. What would be your message to like young people out there who want to get into music video directing? Ungewaambia nini?
Anza tu na kitu yote. Kama mimi nilianza na techno, mbona mtu ashindwe kuanza? Whatever you have, just do it. Even if you can't have an editing like work area, you can still unaweza bribe your friend akakupatia pole tu. Just start. Just make sure when you're starting you know what you want. Because ni ngumu ukianza. Like people don't believe that you can. Hata ukiwaambia, you know, the thing is you can't explain stuff, you have to show stuff.
Yeah.
That's why people don't get it. I think that's basically it, and just do what you think is right. Because mimi nikiedit, I don't have a specific like ati lazima iende hivi na hivi. I just go with instinct. This feels right, this doesn't.
Okay.
This looks nice, this doesn't.
What do you use to edit, by the way? Premiere Pro?
What I used to edit.
Your software. Ulianza na
I use
nini?
Premiere Pro.
Okay. After
Premiere
Effects?
Pro, After Effects, and Photoshop.
Okay. How good are you at After Effects? Unaona, mimi nilipata learning curve ya After Effects ni tricky kidogo.
After Effects, I'm very close kuanza kugusa 3D. Once nimegusa 3D, it's over for them.
It's already over, by the way. It's already vitu unafanya sahi, it's already over. Acha nikwambie tu sahi.
Nashukuru bro,
Yeah. Nairobi unakuja kuwork na nani huku sasa?
I have an artist anaitwa Wave Dinero. I have a video namfanyia kesho.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a short film. We are doing kesho, ndo maana I need to get there by tonight. Alafu kesho ni shoot. Alafu ni leave the next evening.
Mm-hmm.
And also I have location scouting nafanya in Nairobi. So it's like 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, like for future videos. See, for this one peke yake yani for
already another project. There's another project I'm already scouting a location for.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you say is how do you get clients the most? Ni through word of mouth na kazi umefanya msana kurecommend ama through Instagram na kwanga nini?
70% of the time is through Instagram and also through YouTube. Like most artists, they come across my work because every single video I make sure you can see my Instagram hapo, and ukienda kwa Instagram yangu you can get everything, my phone number, everything. Yeah. So they usually call, in which kutokea tu mwanzo it's from a YouTube video aliona and he was like, this is nice, who did this? Then unaniona hapo kwa credits, ukifinya Instagram inakulead to everything.
Okay.
And wengine ni Instagram, they just see my work and they're like, hey, can we work on something? Because ukiringa, ukijionyesha wewe ni superstar sana, utaumia, utasota.
Ni kweli.
So every message lazima reply, you must be friendly to every person, alafu unashtukia tuko na clients wamepangana.
Kweli. So ndo nilikuwa nataka kuuliza, is it niliona ile caption yako Instagram? Yeah, I dropped out because I was fully booked mazee. Kumaanisha kalenda yako ilikuwa kwa tu mbona
Ilimejaa.
Hiyo ni kweli, that was true.
I didn't actually drop out of school. Nilimaliza high school and that's where I left at it. So people usually see university kama hujafika bado hujamaliza shule.
Okay.
So mimi nilimaliza form 4. Then 2 years later I started my career. Year 2 years ilikuwa ni finding myself, finding what I want to do, what I can do.
Yeah.
then I focused on it, nikaendelea. So mpaka sasa hii sijui university vile vitu hufanya kazi huko. I have no idea.
Ni Kenya unafanya sasa hivi. Wewe hata sasa unaweza funza. Unaweza kuwa na video production class hiyo university yenye watu wanataka kwenda. Wewe unaweza kuwa professor hapo hivyo. Haya man.
Itakuja.
Yeah. Nataka, I want to thank you for taking the time. I hope this is the first of many. I'll take your number. Jota mimi na maswali nyingi personal tunataka kuuliza. Juu journey yako ni fascinating. Like the things you're doing are just inanibamba. Alafu you can tell like the passion from venye naongea na wewe and from the work that you're putting out. Alafu pia the answers you're giving unaweza tell tu ni mse ako in love with his craft na ataweza fanya anything to like achieve his dreams. So like final question nitaka kuuliza, who's your dream artist to work with? Nilitaja Wizkid, wewe unajua tu ni international. Venye nimesikia ukibonga your dreams are just ni uko juu. Who's your dream person you'd like to work with?
Ni Kenya ama outside? You know, in Kenya I have
nipe Kenya alafu outside.
In Kenya I want to work with Nyashinski. Nikishamaliza na Nyashinski I'm good.
Umefunga biza hapo sasa. Kenya ni
iko sawa. Hii itakuwa ni accolades zimejaa.
Tutakuombea.
So outside I have a lot. I just want an artist who's different. I don't know if you know this artist. Kuna artist anaitwa Slotai. Have you heard of him? There are so many artists when they are big huko, lakini huko in Africa like the music haifiki.
Oh, okay.
And they're not promoted.
Okay.
But also in Nigeria I have this kid, Burna Boy, of course. Wawili, Thames. Because Thames does not miss. You know, kids discover 2 days ago, one day ago. Thames does not miss. Nilisikia her first song. I was like, wow, sawa. Si mchezo.
Pia ni msee mwingine, the sky hata sees the limit, like yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kuna mtu mmoja siwezi sahau, Nasty C.
Okay.
Nikimweka kwa like ukiona video imeandikwa directed by King Khassidy na Nasty C amefanya, I'm good. Naweza retire.
Napenda venye you know what you want. Unajua yani you know what a good ama what success in your field looks like. So any deadly King Khassidy. Tutadrop a video on YouTube to see how the fans will be commenting about this one. Social zako tazieka hapo. I hope you get more work. I'll keep in touch. I'll get your number. And thank you for the product unatupatia mazee. Keep going. I wish you all the best. Gotea kina Double Trouble na kina Musa Kiamo kwa hivyo mazee waambie waendelee kutupa mabanga. Sisi tunangoja.
Sasa ina shida. Nashukuru bro, like even calling me for the interview. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for giving me the interview. Wendo, you're the first interviewee nishaifanya, so ndio.
Umefanya kazi safi sana.
Wallahi.
You know, the best interviews actually.
For real?
But unafaa kuichukua serious lakini. You should actually be serious like it, because nimekuwa interviews kadhaa, they don't really go into depth with it.
Okay.
No, like you're asking the right questions. I actually think you should be doing this very frequently. Kama unataka watu wenye you should watch out for, I'll give them to you, definitely.
Just throw them my way. Watch out to put out alafu see from this to get even more.
Safi. Nashukuru bro.
Thank you. Have a great day, my friend.
Sasa you too.